fourth one is prior relationship experiences. Like everyone has some level of baggage, whether it be a little or a lot, what have you. But some people bring that into their decision to not get married. You know, they push that experience onto their next person, and it stagnates them. The last one, finances. The pressure to provide from the man is there, and they don't feel like they can, meet that obligation.
And these are things that men feel.
This is what the study, that these men said that these were their barriers from marriage, either the first time or the second time. Which one?
I can't do that.
If any.
I can't do that. So,
well, now,
based upon what you just read, and I'm just, again, y'all, I'm a different type of dude. Based upon what you just read, to me, almost signifies that those men have not reached manhood. Because everything you're talking about is a barrier. And when you solidified yourself as a man and accomplish certain things and you have a focal point, don't shit stop you. You do what the fuck you gotta do and you make it happen. That's what makes men men. Like, we do whatever we have to do in order to do what we want to do. It's my famous quote from the great debaters. And so when you talk about some of these things that are on here, reservations, when you talk about what else is on here, perceived loss of freedom, those are all excuses.
Yeah.
Excuses are tools of incompetence. So those men are insecure. They have insecurities. And when certain men, when you talk about marriage, or in my mindset, when I talk about marriage, again, I look at things from a business perspective. If my goal is to accomplish something, whatever the fuck I got to do to accomplish that goal, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to run from it. I'm not going to make an excuse. I'm not going to say I can't do this or I can't afford to take care of her. Because, see, if I can't afford to do those things, then that means I don't need to be married. And that means I'm not ready for marriage. Mm-hmm. So a person who's pursuing marriage has already prepared himself mentally to say, I'm going to do all of this shit. You know, in our last podcast, we talked about a man's job is to provide. Mm-hmm. So if you got all of them kind of doubts and shit, you don't need to be getting married in the first place.
I'm about to choke on my God.
So that's my thought process on that. He ain't a man, or he's not fully reached his peak of manhood where he can handle that type of shit, and he don't need to be married in the first place. Because married men understand that this shit right here comes with the territory.
Let me read a comment. Hold on, all right. What is his brother's name again? Yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Masculine woman is a woman who has the mindset of a man. She's disconnected with her feminine, nurturing energy, and the manifestation of these traits varies in different women. That is true. I totally agree. Latoya said, I think most of the time the woman is not trying to compete. She is trying to be heard or respected and going about it the wrong way. I can understand how that energy can be received that way, but it's often misunderstood. So fighting for her voice, it can come across as masculine because it's a miscommunication or a barrier in understanding. Now, one of the women who reached out to me has a situation where the guy is great, she's great, but he will not proceed with marriage. And one of the reasons the reason that she believes, based on their experience, is that he is not ready to separate from his mother. Not in any sexual weird way, but
it's the mama's boy.
Why would a man think that marriage would separate him from his mother?
It does.
And in the way that it is unhealthy, or that would leave the mother, out.
In my personal opinion, I don't know if that brother has had the opportunity to have a successful relationship where he has to balance the two.